Today, there is a dynamic manufacturing environment, and companies have several attractive options to consider the expansion, relocation, or simply the start of a new manufacturing facility. Mexico's manufacturing industry is ready, prepared, and able to attract global manufacturing companies. And in Mexico, you can find great cost saving in each level of operation, a large quantity of highly skilled and inexpensive labor, transport next door, and logistics saving. And in addition, there is a reduction in tariffs of manufacturing products and exports and imports. And Mexico is considered a country where there is a great facility to do business and also have low cost industrial real estate and a government favorable to manufacturing. The benefits of manufacturing in Mexico are very large, and that is why automotive parts company have decided to manufacturing in Mexico.
If we think about the reasons why other countries could come here to Mexico and choose it as an investment option in terms of automobile industry, other people could think maybe it's because of the labor cost or the closeness to the United States, but I think they are not the only reasons why other countries could come here. I think another reason could be the free trade agreements that Mexico has, actually, because these free trade agreements give access to 45 countries, also make it a place that attracts the interest of investors. Additionally, I think this is not only because of the free trade agreements that Mexico has, it's also because of the support at the state level. Because here, the state, the government, gave a lot of help to those companies that are related to the.
It is important to understand them because they have an enormous impact in the international trade on sourcing and investment strategies. They are the principle used to define where a product was produced, and they are necessary for implementing some trade policy measures. In business, are very important to exporters to look abroad at existing or potential markets. They need to analyze specific rules of origin that will be used in their exports. By understanding how rules of origin apply to your business, adapting to your supply chain, your business will be better positioned to perform with conditions of free trade agreements.
I think that the growth of Guanajuato is having because of the cluster of the industry of the auto parts could be duplicated in other states like Puebla or Aguascalientes that are having the same growth of this kind of industry and with events or conferences that help the union of suppliers could help to the growth of the cluster of making a union between industries attract to this kind of states, this kind of strategic locations, like could be Nissan or Toyota, that could import and export more goods of this kind of industry.
What I learned new because of this activity is that actually Mexico it's really prepared for these new manufacturers, and they're always thinking of the Mexicans and on the people that are already here and how it's going to impact on each one of them. Also, they're thinking about each step they're taking and they're doing. They're not just like signing treaties without seeing the repercussions that it might have on the future for the country. Also, what I think is that Mexico is willing to open their doors, but also they're willing to have new opportunities for their people. So I also thought that these articles that we read they were really interesting, and they opened my eyes into a new perspective of Mexico doing treaties.